You were right.
About what?
Your ex-husband's new wife, Brooke, there is another man in her life.
And it's on this tape, isn't it, Brooke? All of it.
Can I come in?
Sure.
How are you feeling?
Better, actually.
Great. Did anything special happen?
I just decided that things aren't really as bad as they look.
It's true, Mother. So I see that you've picked out some movies.
Someone gave those to me.
Oh, I'll watch one with you. Probably fall asleep, but...
No, you don't have to do that. Go on upstairs and go to bed. I know you're tired. You've been working very hard and long.
Yeah.
Sally's certainly getting her nickel's worth.
It isn't quite like that, Mother.
Oh, what's it like?
I'm designing the holiday and cruise collection. Clarke is no longer with us.
You're designing Spectra's cruise and holiday line?
Pretty incredible, isn't it?
Well, that's not how I would describe it.
How would you describe it?
I'd say that you're being used. Sally is using you against us, against the family, and against Forrester.
Aren't you pleased with yourself?
Yes, I am.
I gather you told Bill the truth last night?
No. Bill thinks that you and I are still lovers.
Margo, men have been shot for less, you know.
Well, Bill's not going to shoot you. It would upset me too much.
What if he should decide that he wants to upset you?
Well, I guess I'll have to buy you a bulletproof vest.
You're being awfully wry about this.
Oh, you know, it really is wonderful. I mean, this is the best thing that's happened to Bill and me in months.
Well, there's an irony for you.
For the first time in a really long time, Bill's treating me like I exist. Like I mean something to him. He actually gave me a massage for 2 hours last night.
And you gave him?
The cold shoulder? Mostly.
You are a dangerous woman, Margo.
Blake, I'm being pampered for a change. I don't think there's anything wrong with stringing it out a little.
A little.
You know, I really do appreciate what you did for me.
You really didn't give me much choice, Margo.
Kinda threw you a curveball, didn't I?
When I heard you tell your husband that you and I are in love, well, my jaw almost hit the floor.
You covered remarkably.
Man's got to be on his toes to hang out around you, and you're damn lucky I am.
I am indebted to you.
Yes, you are, and I intend to recover my loss.
Loss? Your gain, you mean? You have me now, remember?
Not such a bad thing to ponder, Margo.
You're sweet.
And you're beautiful. Especially when you smile, which you've not been doing enough of lately.
Well, maybe that's going to change.
Of course it will. With me as your lover, nothing but good times ahead, sweetheart.
Oh, Blake.
Look, I know you're busy.
No, I have an hour.
You do? How did you manage that? Someone cancel?
No. I set an hour aside. I did know that you would probably be over here wanting to know how the conversation with your mother went. It's frightening, isn't it, how well I know you? And we're not even married.
the bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Oreo Cookies from Nabisco.
Mother, Sally is not using me.
Felicia, look at this. She can't lose.
I don't believe you.
You are in a no-win situation. If the collection that you design is a success, it works against your father and Forrester. And if the collection is a failure, then you lose.
Dad had nothing to do with this decision.
Oh, Felicia, don't be so naive. Sally Spector takes any opportunity she can to take a swipe at this company and this family. And that's what she's doing. She's using you as a pawn.
Always so thrilled when I have a success. It's what I love about you, Mother.
I would be thrilled if you had a success, Felicia, but I can't be if it's at someone else's expense, if someone else is hurt.
You actually believe that Sally would use her collection that way? As a piece of artillery? This is a significant line. The entire Holiday and Cruise collection, Mother, I am doing all of it. If it's a bust, Sally Spector loses millions, not to mention her company's momentum. Sally has given me this job because she has faith in me. I wish to God that you would do the same.
You have a theme?
Yes,
What is it?
you're gonna love this. I am using my collection to highlight environmental concerns. And I'm doing it because it's important, Mother. So don't tell me that I shouldn't.
Environmental concerns.
Yes. The depletion of the ozone layer, global warming, the destruction of the rainforests.
And you've tied this whole theme into the collection and into your designs?
Yes, the theme is nature, and I've carried it through the entire line and the showing as well. It's going to be very exciting, if I do say so myself.
I'm sure it will be.
You mean that?
Well, you've always cared very passionately about these issues for a long time, so I can't imagine that passion won't carry over into the designs. I'm sorry about what I said earlier. I'm afraid I can't be very objective about your employer.
It's all right.
Forgiven?
Yeah. Look, I'm really beat. I'm gonna go up and take a nap. You watch some movies.
Well, what can I say, Doc? You know me better than most. But then you're my therapist, so I guess you should.
If I'm your therapist, I have failed you miserably.
Ouch.
My talk with your mother went relatively well.
Tell me about it.
I can't.
You can't, why not?
Because we talk mostly about you.
Margo, you're not a woman who likes a lot of ambiguity in her life. But that seems to be what I'm getting.
No, not really.
Does that mean you've made a decision about Bill?
I want to salvage my marriage. I mean, if at all possible.
Amazing. Well, I have to run. Somebody I have to see.
Yeah. Who? No. No, send him in. Come in.
Hello, Eric. Good to see you again.
What brings you by, Clarke?
I gather you've heard I'm no longer working at Spectra.
Yes, I've heard those rumors.
Well, the rumors are a bit overblown, but rumors usually are, aren't they? The real story is, I've outgrown Spectra. How are you doing, Eric?
Couldn't be better.
Wife and baby okay?
Everyone's fine, Clarke.
Great. You know, I have to say that I'm very impressed with your daughter.
You are?
Yes, Felicia is terrific. Although I can't say I agree with the way Sally's been handling her.
Is that right?
Yes, you probably know this already. But I was never in favor of insulting you and hiring Felicia at Spectra to begin with.
You know, Clarke, I didn't know that.
Sally and I had many a battle over that. And when Felicia wanted out in the spring, I wanted to tear up her contract.
Why are you telling me all that?
To set the record straight. There shouldn't be any hard feelings between us. God knows I learned a lot under your tutelage.
Yes. And as I recall, while I was teaching you, you were giving Sally the benefits of those lessons by designing for her while you were working for me.
Well, that was all a great misunderstanding. It's all history now. I'm finished at Spectra.
What are you going to do now, Clarke?
I don't know. I was thinking about moving to New York or Paris or Milan. I've had several delicious offers.
Well, maybe you ought to take one of them.
No. There's something I'd rather do. Someone I'd rather work for. You.
It's interesting that you would drop by, Blake,
Why is that?
because something fascinating has happened.
What is it?
These.
Videotapes?
Yes.
Well, what's on them?
The lab at Forrester and the young woman that runs it.
Brooke.
Brooke and some man.
Go on.
I have always known in my heart that she was incapable of being faithful to Eric. And now the proof of the pudding is in those tapes.
Who's the man?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked. I mean, it could be anybody. I don't know, a salesman, a delivery boy. Dozens of attractive young men there.
Well, why haven't you watched them?
Well, I don't want to. I'm not into voyeurism. I don't want to see her in some compromising position.
Well, Stephanie, have you decided what you're going to do with these tapes?
No, I haven't.
You could make my life considerably more pleasant if you'd show these to Eric.
Oh, so that he can divorce Brooke, and then she will become involved with Ridge.
Which would free up Taylor completely. Stephanie, I would be very happy to take these to Eric for you if you want to stay out of it. What do you say?
You spent that whole time with Mother talking about me?
That's right.
I thought you went over there to help her.
She asked me to come over, Ridge, but not for a therapy session.
All right, then what did you want?
She wanted to know why.
Why what?
Why you are trying to get her to work at Forrester when we both know it's all wrong for her.
You've come here to ask me for a job?
I came here to tell you I'm available.
Why on earth would I want to hire you?
I have an international reputation. It wasn't last month that I was named Designer of the Year by the Fashion Institute.
I know all that, Clarke, and I'll ask you once more. Why would I want to hire the most unprincipled, unconscionable person I've ever met?
Still living in the past, I see.
It has nothing to do with the past, Clarke. It has everything to do with your character.
Think about it, Eric. Sally hires your daughter Felicia out from under you. What a coup it would be if you could do the same thing with her husband.
Are you hearing me? Are you even listening to me?
It's a perfect opportunity.
It's a perfect opportunity for me to hire someone with no ethics and with no morals. It's a perfect opportunity for me to hire someone who stabbed me in the back and who cost my company millions of dollars and who made my daughter Kristen miserable. Ah, that's one hell of an opportunity.
no matter what happened, sir. I loved Kristen. But be that as it may, after I leave, I'll give you an hour to reconsider. I'm sure you'll feel differently. Goodbye, Eric.
Yeah, hang on a second, Clarke. Security. Yeah, send someone up to my office at once. I want Mr. Garrison escorted off the premises immediately. Don't ever let me see you in this building again.
Show these tapes to Eric and let the chips fall.
Oh, I'm not ready to make that decision.
Why not?
I might want to show them to Brooke. On the other hand, I might show them to Ridge.
What do you think that would accomplish?
I don't know. That's why I want to have plenty of time to think this through very carefully. I'll get back to you.
Stephanie, before you make a decision on this, consult me. There's a lot at stake here for both of us.
Yes, I hope there is.
Taylor, the only person who seems to feel it's wrong for Mother to work at Forrester is you.
No, me and your mother.
Because you sold her on it.
Ridge, I didn't sell her on anything.
Well, the answer to her problem is not in staying clear of Dad.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Now, what is the solution to her problem then, Ridge?
Being active, staying busy, which a job with Forrester would provide.
Define her problem.
Mother's problem.
Yes.
She was very depressed.
Why?
For a lot of different reasons, Doc.
No, Ridge. For one reason and one reason only. It's because she is finally facing the fact that she will never have your father again. Now, you consider that, and you tell me that the best solution is for her to work in the office next to your father? Do you honestly believe that?
I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't believe it.
Yes, you would. If there was another reason that you wanted her there. And Stephanie and I both think there is.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you saying that I don't have my mother's best interest at heart?
No, I am not saying that you don't have your mother's best interest at heart. But I do think you are looking at this a little bit differently than she and I do. You want Stephanie there for the very reason that I don't want her there. To be close to your father. Because you really don't feel that is over for them yet.
I don't know where you came up with that one.
From something that you said to me not too long ago, Ridge. I'll never forget it either. It's never over, Taylor. It's never over. That's how you feel about your mother and your father. You want them back together, don't you? You better go. I have a patient.
Brooke Forrester in the lab, please. She isn't? Oh, will you take a message? Yes, tell her Stephanie Forrester called and wants to see her at once. It's important. Thank you.